How everybody doing today? Good?
Yeah.
All right. So it's just two students today. It's just two of you guys.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We all set and welcome to Introductory Performance Seminar today, October 7th. And we have two students with us today performing their pieces. And who's going to start first? Who wants to go first? Let's do Sienna, you, because let's start with you, okay? Please introduce yourself and what are you playing today?
Um, my name is Sienna, and I'm gonna be playing "Summertime" from Henrik Wolfer.
Okay, good. All right, very good, Sienna. Great performance. You learned your notes. The rhythm was spot on. Great job. Can you tell me, did you play by memory?
Yes, I did.
Yes? Oh, that was really nice. Good job. So, could you tell me what did you like about your performance?
Um, what I like about the performance is that I get to learn and I get to play it for you.
Oh, thank you. I really enjoyed your performance. This is really happy song and I love summer, even though we're in the fall, but it's I kind of like didn't want it to let go of the summer. But I live in Florida, so we kind of like have a summer for quite a long time. So great, great. So what do you think you could do something like more to create maybe the story or make it sounds better?
Connect the notes together.
Yes, yes. So this is the only thing that I would suggest for you to practice more is having all those notes under the slur to be connected. And do you know how to do that? I'm
Yeah.
sure I'm sure you practice with your teacher. Yeah? Okay. Do you want to try just the first line to see if you can connect notes more in the right hand? Yeah, that was really good. Of course, it's hard to connect when you're playing the same note. So you just wanted to stay on this note as long as you can to create this kind of connection. Yeah, you got it. It sounded much better. You just maybe in this section you want to do a little bit of softer dynamic. Yeah. Did you practice of adding this piano here? Yeah. Do you want to try this line from measure 9?
Yeah.
Yes, and yeah, that was much better. And also, I heard the crescendo this line, so that was good. Yeah, good job. Great, 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 Sienna. Okay, we're moving on to Surya. Surya, so what are you playing today?
I'm Surya and I'm going to be playing Reflections by Dennis Alexander.
All right. Victoria, great job. Was it your first time playing this piece?
Yes.
Yeah, you did a great job for the first performance and learning the notes and rhythm for the most of part. Yeah, you played everything correctly. There was like a little like hiccup right here with the note, right? And just remember that right here we play in left hand first, right? Those rests. So those little spots, but I know you're still kind of polishing up for CM, right? So you're still gonna be memorizing and you're gonna be adding dynamics. So what you can tell about your performance? Like what was the most challenging part for you that you learned and
Mainly
performed?
going from melody to melody, like different sections at a time to another section. The transitions are a bit rocky.
Transition between the hands, you mean? Yeah,
Not between the hand, like in between the phrases.
the phrases. Okay. All right, good. Yes, and especially in the second page, right? All those shifts in left hand positions, right? Those are big jumps.
Yeah.
So, can I suggest something for you when you're working on this section? Because I noticed like everything kind of like was nice and smooth and steady, but this section like you still kind of like thinking about where your left hand is going. Can I suggest something for you how to practice on it?
Sure.
Yeah, so what helped my students when they were practicing on this piece is not to overhold left hand right here. So you're only holding it for 2 beats, but then you have a rest. So this is your moment to bring your left hand to the octave higher, to the next D. Yeah? So kind of like a being proactive, not to wait when you have to move your left hand right here, right? But move it in advance, like anticipate this shift. And then same going down, right? Instead of holding all the way through, you could use those rests as the time for you to prepare your left hand, okay? So can we do just this line to see if you can move your left hand a little bit before you play in the next shift?
Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was much smoother. Yeah, good job. Good job on that. So then there's another thing is, do you know that there is some kind of like a changes in the tempo, right? Because reflection is, it's something that you think about, right? Like you can reflect on many different things. The reflections could be like something that happened, right?
Yep.
Or maybe you miss summertime, you miss your summer break because there is no school, you had so much fun playing with your friends, right? And you're thinking, oh man, I wish the summer would go forever. Right? So it's kind of like you in the reflection mode, and you want to show this story that something that you think about is very important for you, and that's why your tempo is going to be andante col moto. So let's check it out. How fast is it gonna be?
Yeah, 104 beats. So
Yeah. Did you check on that? Metro timer.
yeah, that should be around. Yeah.
Yeah, so those are your quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, da, da. So this is gonna go a little bit quicker, right? Eventually, just it's not like fast, but a little bit like pushing forward the music with the movement. But then right here we have some of the spots where we're slowing down, like here, right? How do we know that we're slowing down right here?
Ritardando, and then there's a fermata.
And fermata, yeah. So when you play in this section is da 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 da. So you want to create kind of like anticipation right here. So it's go back to, then it's going back to the tempo. Da, 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 da. And then at the end, so I hear a lot of students, they play in that G forte, right? but it's not gonna be that aggressive for you. Like you're not attacking anyone with this, right? You're not playing da da da, right? So you still want to be able to play it with a flexible wrist because it's gonna suit the piece, the mood. And then a little bit softer and getting. So just avoid doing like a harsh sound on forte right here, okay? Still try to be in reflective mode and use your flexible wrist when you're playing this. Yeah, we have a little bit more time. Why don't we just go over the ending again?
Okay.
Just the last two lines where it says 21. Try to move your wrist is like more up like this. It's like a floaty wrist
Ah.
when you're doing this octave. G. Let me show it. I'm gonna stop sharing screen so you can see my hand. So the floaty wrist, it means that you're doing. So you're not doing just straight, right? You're not just stretching and do it from here. Because when you lift the wrist, you release any tension. But if you're playing with kind of like a fixed wrist, the locking it here, that's what creates this harsh sound, right? Do you hear the difference between when I'm locking the key, the wrist, and when I'm being more flexible with it? Do you hear that it creates like a different sound?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So I just would like you to just try that octave. See if you can experiment with this flexible wrist and see how the piano is going to respond to you. Okay, ready? Just do that octave. G, 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 G. Just G, just the octave. Da-dum-bum. Yeah, Good. Yeah, do you hear the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, so try to experiment with this floaty wrist because you're playing already music in a different level. So you need to use different kind of like tools and techniques. Okay, but you're doing great. You're doing great. Continue polish it up, memorizing it, and I think it's gonna sound beautiful. Okay, all right, Sienna and Surya, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for doing great job, and I really appreciate how you've been open to my suggestion and practicing with me today. I'm looking forward to see you next time. Bye.
Bye.